Another full moon. At the very least, it pleases me to see it shining so brightly still.
But it's running out. It's running out. Oh, I
What's
know
that sound?
I can't live without you. But this world will keep turning if you do. Would you even want me? Looking like a zombie. Would you even want me? Want me? Want me? We could catch a spaceship to the moon, but we'd crash.
Having trouble sleeping, young Speve?
Yeah! No! Princess Luna! Did I wake you?
Fear not. My station requires me to be awake at this time, so the odds of us meeting at this time seem to be quite high.
Hi. Well, thank you, Princess.
Speve, it is just the two of us. You may disregard the formalities should you choose to do so.
Thank you. Still that easy to read, am I?
It would seem so. I cannot help but think back to our first meeting whenever I see you interact with my sister.
You're telling me. I'm still surprised I'm even remotely comfortable around you, given we're usually worlds apart, metaphorically and literally speaking.
That said, however, it is odd to see any creature out of bed this late at night. Is there something troubling you?
Well, something like that, but if it makes you feel any better, my usual sleep schedule does have me stay up this late. Well, mostly. Okay, it's not anything too world-breaking. I should just shut up and get into it.
Steve, you do not need to force yourself to reveal anything if you're uncomfortable with the prospect of it.
No, it's... I'll be fine. I just feel like talking to you about this.
I'm flattered, but would it not be better if you conversed with your friends about what might be troubling you?
I mean, yeah, it would be, but, well, the thing is, I don't want to trouble them too much. They don't need to shoulder my every burden just because I feel down and out about whatever on a whim. I can power through it. I always do. Well, what's that look for? Did I say something off?
No, Speve, you did not. It is simply that your words echo that which I myself have uttered, not long after my banishment.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that bit. Starlight and Twilight filled me in, when the former was able to stop the latter from going all Professor Oobleck on me. But come on, nobody can survive being on the moon for that long, let alone being trapped in the moon, right? Luna, please say they were joking. Why are you looking like they're not?
Because neither they nor I could lie about it in any respect. You have familiarized yourself with Celestia's role as well as mine in the time you have resided here. However, there was one time I grew jealous of her, as my younger self believed that no pony would ever praise me as much as her, or even deign to notice the efforts I gave as Princess of the Night, and so plunged the world into eternal night as Nightmare Moon. Were it not for my dear sister banishing me to the moon, I fear Equestria would be a much different, much darker place.
I thought my sledgehammer hit me hard.
Forgive me, but, what do you mean?
Well, think of it like this. Sometimes there are folks that need to be given the third degree on something. Sometimes all they need is a gentle push. Sometimes it's a sledgehammer. All that to say, for those that are able to see the easy way to confront a problem, sometimes there's 1 or 3 people that need to learn the hard way. Like you with,
Is something the matter?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound rude or anything like that.
No, it's quite all right. Please, continue.
Right. Anyway, it's like you were given the hard way because that was the only way you would learn. Like how I did.
You were banished too?
Well, something like that, but... hells, it's probably not on the same level as you got. It's practically nothing.
Beef, please, do not compare your struggles with another, least of all me.
No, you're right. Sorry.
There is no need to apologize, my friend. Please, tell me, why were you banished?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a banishment, per se, but it feels similar enough. Either way, let's just say that for the longest time, I had a hard time fitting in with anyone. I was too shy, too awkward, and did all I could not to show it. At the very least, when I wasn't being bullied for what I mentioned, and other things too. But then I found a friend who I really clicked with, and we'd been friends for a long time. I'd even go so far as to call him a brother. Soon I met others like him, and we became pretty tightly knit. But the more people that were added to the group, the more I felt for whatever reason I had to be someone.
Oh. And am I to assume you would have lashed out in a way that caused a rift between you and your friends?
Well, kinda. It was more like I was trying too hard to stand out from them, but yeah. Eventually it did get kinda awkward. After they held an intervention with me, they slowly started to exclude me. Until they barely even acknowledged me.
I see. So your banishment was a metaphorical one. A relief, in a way, that you were not cast into any celestial bodies as I had been. During my time as Nightmare Moon, as I am sure Twilight or Starlight informed you, I inflicted much terror upon the ponies of Equestria. Even now, I still feel the pangs of regret for my actions. Tell me, did you punish yourself?
What do you mean? Metaphorically, or...?
I suppose metaphorically, yes.
Wait. Were you thinking I made my own Tantibus?
You've studied well, I see. Thankfully, your reaction tells me you have not forced nightmares upon yourself. A pleasant relief for me.
No kidding. If any of my dreams got out, let alone any representation of my dreamscape, all hell would break loose.
Now, Speve, surely your dreams are not all that bad.
Luna, considering I know your regular job, of course I know you've seen a few dreams of mine and how, well, let's be kind and say inconsistent they can be.
A fair argument. Of all the ponies' dreams I've seen in my time, yours are among the stranger ones I've borne witness to. However, they are not as strange as you make them out to be, despite how disjointed they are.
Right, fair, but back on track, did you really torture yourself with that mess of nightmares?
Yes. I made the Tantibus to punish myself for my actions as Nightmare Moon, as you know. But I had to realize that it's just as much a part of me as your necklace is a part of you. That said, I believe you still owe me an answer, my lupine companion.
Ah, right. Well, while I never did anything like the creation of a nightmare monster, I did chide myself a lot for it in different ways. I isolated myself, deprecated myself to an unhealthy degree. Things I sometimes still do now, for various reasons. Some of which I'd rather not speak on right now.
I see. That is not too dissimilar to how I acted after I, Do you still hold those feelings close?
Some of them. But, well, let me say it like this. I used to be a whole lot worse before I met the people I know now. You included, I guess. So, it's no surprise I'm gonna regret actions, things I've said, the like. Because at the end of the day, when it's just me and the moon above me, I'm scared. Scared to screw it up, scared to be abandoned again. Just scared to be left wholly alone. I could be told 1,000 times that they wouldn't leave me, but some part of me deep within my core keeps dragging me back to start. It's a Sisyphean nightmare.
And yet, contrary to your darker side's beliefs, you still have friends in your corner.
Yeah.
My friend, you need not sound so unconvinced. Your friends, from what I've seen, have helped you through many challenges and helped improve you for the better. As unconventionally as some of them accomplish such.
Yeah, some of them do drive me up the wall in the best way possible. Plus, it helps that they're willing to accept someone who's basically just popped up out of nowhere.
I wouldn't say nowhere, but I see your point.
Yeah. If you told me I'd befriend folks I just randomly see and work with, I'd have said you were not only crazy, but also something to the effect of, who are you and what are you doing in my house? Hey, Luna?
Hmm?
You wanna just chill? You know, before I gotta turn in and all.
Of course. Though I do have to ask, what was that song you were singing earlier?
Oh, nothing too special, just... okay, fine. I was mainly just singing something somber to myself. But, well, now you bring it up. I think something a bit lighter is in order. Yeah, if you're okay with it, I mean. I don't want to hold you up from your duties, even
Steve, it's all right. You're more than welcome to do so. I'm more than happy to hear you perform in any aspect.
Huh. Alright, if you're sure. Luke, what's a pick? Wait, I think I got one.
Well then, by all means, serenade me.
Jeez, lay on the pressure, why don't you? Nobody, nobody, nobody. Nobody, nobody, nobody. I'd take the fall. I got you covered when there's no one at all. Oh yeah, and I'd stay through the night when you got demons trying to break through the walls. There ain't no kind of line that I wouldn't cross if you need me to. You're out here searching for signs, so I think it's finally time that you knew. Nobody got you the way I do. Whatever demons you're fighting through, when you need somebody to turn to, nobody got you the way I do, the way I do. Nobody, nobody, nobody got you the way I do. Nobody, 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 nobody got you the way I do, the way I do.